I don't know if I'm live or not. Yeah, hopefully I am. They shut it off for some reason. That's to pay homage to all the people that have the COVID-19, doctors, nurses, paramedics, first responders, nurses, lawyers, presidents, first ladies, everybody. We're all innocent. We're all innocent people. We're all innocent. But today, this program here is to educate, to entertain, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. Hopefully I'll do that today. I was out feeding my cats. I have 3 or 4 cats. And I was feeding them this morning. And the school picks up the little kids in the alley right here by my house. And they're, grade school, anywhere from 1st to 4th or 5th grade. And I felt sorry for these 2 little kids. They didn't have masks on. Everybody else was wearing a mask. But you could tell that they were outcast, because these 2 little kids didn't have masks to wear to school or something like that. But I watched them for a couple minutes, and I thought that was strange how life is changing. But all the other kids had masks, it was just different. So it looks like I have one viewer. I don't know who it is, but glad you're watching. Life is just getting strange. The elections are coming up, and COVID-19, I don't see an end to it. Trump's already out of the hospital. It's just crazy. And life is just getting weird. I would never think that how kids that are growing up today, the little kids, how hard it's going to be for them, how hard life will be when they get older, the next 10, 15, 20 years from now. It's terrible. So who's watching? Anybody? Anybody watching? Whoop. We're going on live chat again. Uh-oh. Is anybody watching? This thing keeps shutting off for some reason. Anybody there? Got 2 people watching, but I don't know if they can hear me or not, because the live stream shut off twice already. It says unable to connect or something like that. I don't know why. It's kind of strange. But fall's upon us, harvest time. Terry Allen, what's up, buddy? How's it going, Terry? Glad you're watching. I didn't know if you could be able to see me or not. Good afternoon. Both these guys are from the East Coast, man. There's Sandra. How's it going, Sandra? You having a good day? But I talked to Terry yesterday on the phone. He's a good guy. For some reason, this live stream shut off earlier. Juan, what's going on, man? Everybody's here. Except for Kenny. Where the hell's Kenny? But I'm starting to get a few more viewers now. I don't know if I'll ban anybody. I'll just leave it up to you guys, If you guys want to ban people, just tell me, like somebody will say we need to ban this guy because he's like a troll or something. And then just have somebody else. I was waiting for you to go live, man, and I forgot the time zone difference. Yeah, it's about 2 hours from the East Coast. I go noon Mountain Time. But I'll let you guys decide. Yeah, see if you or Sandra or Kenny or whoever. Yeah, you probably did need a good day with your daughter. But sometimes there's trolls. There's a lot of bad haters on my YouTube. They write me a bunch of shit, and I delete it. But like on this one, somebody just say ban. You have 2 other people that agrees with them, and I'll ban them. But hopefully everything's going good for Sandra, and everything's going good for Juan. We're all getting old. Glad to have a good time, Sandra. Yeah, hopefully she did. People deserve it, man. Life is too weird. Like, I don't know if you heard me earlier. Like, there's a bus stop out here, and there's about 8 to 10 kids getting on the school bus from 1st to 4th grade, about that age, and 2 kids didn't have masks, and I could tell that they were outcast. I was out there feeding my cats, and I was watching them for a minute, and they didn't want to get around these kids that didn't have their mask on. All the other kids have masks, and I thought, man, life is just changing. Life is just getting too weird, and I don't see it getting any better. I honestly don't. Trump's out of the hospital already. Maybe he can do something. I don't know. But anyway, I talked to Terry yesterday, and seems like a pretty good guy. He's like the rest of us. We're all misfits. He fits right in. You know, he's like all of us, going through struggles in life and stuff like that. But he's at an early age, and went through his struggles already. But I didn't know Kenny was ill. Yeah, you'll be all right, Terry. You'll be doing good, man. You need to start your own chat one of these days. Start your own channel. But you fit right into this channel, man. Fit right in. It's great. Therapy session, I guess. And if anybody wants to talk about anything, no matter what it is, because I get bored, I don't know what to talk about. Yesterday, I talked about football, and somebody said that that's old man stuff or something like that. But she didn't want to comment, whatever you guys want to talk about. There you go. Because, you feel comfortable. You're in your house, man. You should feel comfortable on this channel, Sandra, because you're in your own house. Nobody's bothering you. And you can say whatever you want. Change the subject. I don't have a problem with it. And we're starting to get a few more people. Sandra, got any weed? That makes life a little bit easier when you got some smoke, man. Okay, who's got weed? Terry, you got weed? Juan, do you have weed? Sandra, do you have weed? Matthew, do you have any weed? I gotta go. I'm pointing my finger at Terry, man. Now he's in trouble. Okay, catch you later, Terry. Oh, it's at 4 p.m. I don't know, but I come on noon and Mountain Time. But Terry's from New York. I got an ounce. I was telling you about. Yeah, I got weed. Okay, can't afford now because I spent my money on my daughter for her birthday. So 3 out of 4 people have smoked today. I don't know if they're high or not, but that's good. Glad to hear it, man. Sorry that you don't have any weed, Sandra. Shit happens, man. You'll make it though. How old's your daughter? Do you have any grandkids? Yeah, money well spent. People need to grow their own. That way they don't have to spend money on weed. Make somebody else rich. My cat's coming in. I left the front door open. Oh, she just turned 18. Cool. Yeah, the kids should always come first. That's the thing. They should always come first. You're growing some? How many plants you got going, Juan? Freaking cats in the house. Getting into the cat food. 2 now. Cool. That's enough. No, I think when they have like 6 plants per household, that's perfect, man. That's enough for two heavy smokers. 6 plants, and a little bit left over for friends. Oh, that's great. See, the people in California, they need to plant. Everybody in California needs to plant some fucking weed. Oh, good deal, Sandra. Where'd you go swimming? In the ocean? Yeah, I was on the beach. It's pretty nice. White sandy beaches when I was on the North Shore. Pretty great. Me and the lady friend that I went there, we were the only ones there. We were the only people out on the beach. I couldn't believe it. I would too. Everybody needs to be Johnny Appleweed. Everybody. If you can, people like in Idaho, we're fucked no matter what. But the states that can grow it, everybody should grow it. Even if they don't smoke, they should pass it on to their friends, family members or whatever. Trade for steak dinner or something. Everybody should grow it. Everybody. Sharing is caring, right? We had to go to area without cops around because of the restriction. Oh yeah, I think they're cracking down pretty much in Hawaii. Are they shutting everything down? Kind of. See, that's what's crazy about my podcast here, whatever it is. Like Juan, he has an illness. Me and Sandra, we're getting old. Let's see who else. Kenny, I haven't talked to Kenny yet. Kenny said he was ill. One of these days, one of us is going to pass away. I hate to say it, but it will. It's going to happen. But it kind of sucks that people are in pain. Like I had gout, and I didn't know what to take for it. Took that oxycodone, and it helped really fast. It did. So I thank God for that lady that had some, because life sucks being in pain. Toothache or broken leg. You're only 21 and you're in bad health too. See, this is what's crazy about this our group here. Yeah, pain does suck. Because I didn't know what happened to Kenny, but Kenny told me he wasn't feeling very well. He said he was ill. Um, what kind of health problems do you have, Matthew? Because see, I was worried about Juan. Juan said he went to the hospital, and to me, that's the place where you're going to get COVID-19. You go to the hospital, and wow. And are you in pain all the time, Sandra? Pretty much. Oh, geez. Yeah, that would suck. That would suck. Yeah, but sometimes if you don't have the drops or you don't have the weed, you can't have that, you know, because living in Hawaii is expensive. And the thing is, the tourists aren't going to Hawaii too much, and it's going to cut down on a lot of people. It's like the airlines and stuff like that. Something like 40,000 people lost their jobs. I haven't done any edibles forever. Bad kidneys, iron deficiency, high blood pressure, heart murmur. That's the same thing I had. I don't know if I had bad kidneys, but I had a iron deficiency, high blood pressure, and heart murmur. I have the same thing. I'm still kicking. When I joined the military, they told me I could never give blood because I have an iron deficiency. So everybody that went through basic training, they had to give a little bit of blood, pint of blood, or whatever the fuck they give. And it was my job to go. I had a bucket, and I had to go from station to station picking up blood because I had an iron deficiency. But they told me I could never give blood, and I've always had high blood pressure and a heart murmur. I was born with a heart murmur, but bad kidneys. I think my kidneys are good. I think. But it's sad that as a society, how much pain people have, and other people don't realize it. And it's all about the money. Like what's that show? Elysium. Has anybody ever seen Elysium with Matt Damon? I think it was. Only the rich could afford the medical care, and the poor people didn't get it. But that's a pretty good movie. Yeah, it was a good movie, wasn't it? Yeah, for some reason, I don't think I can take that kind of shit anymore. I was ibuprofen, if it's what's it called? Um, I guess ibuprofen. Because lately I've been breaking out with stuff. I don't know why. I'm starting to be allergic to ibuprofen or acetaminophen or some shit like that. But yeah, that stuff does. Everything has a side effect. No matter what it is, there's always side effects to it. It's all for the pharmaceutical company. They don't give a shit. But hopefully Trump, he's going to lower the prices on the pharmaceuticals. The reason why it's so high is because they get sued all the time. And what's crazy is they took over Monsanto's. I think it's the food for you, Tim. I think it is too. Yeah. Because I eat whatever I eat. Yeah. That's crazy, man. That was, I can't think of it. Durum wheat. I've never had that before. And, I ate a little bit. My face started to break out, and I ate a little bit more and fucked me up bad, man. Yeah, Tylenol is really bad. But I love spaghetti. Matter of fact, I just had spaghetti right now. I made some salsa for my chips, but I made it too runny, so I made it for spaghetti sauce. It's hotter than hell. It's got 2 jalapenos and a chili pepper in it. It was supposed to be for salsa, but I left it on my magic bullet too long and I liquefied it. So I was either going to make it for pizza sauce or spaghetti sauce. I put it on spaghetti. It's pretty good. You only eat one time a day, Terry? A little bit, yeah. I did. I used 2 red bell peppers, 3 tomatoes, 2 jalapenos, 1 chili pepper. I didn't have a fresh garlic. I had to use garlic powder, but I tried it. It was pretty good. How come you only eat once a day? Let's see. Yeah, that's what's weird. Everything has a side effect, no matter what you take. That's why everybody should just smoke weed. Because when people start doing chemicals and shit, they start doing cocaine or methamphetamine. All those chemicals, they have a mind-altering, mood-altering effect on your body, and it changes your imbalance. Oh, because you're eating too much. Yeah, there you go. I know, you start eating, you can't quit. That's the way I am. I'm addicted to food. I eat like 2 or 3 times a day all my life. Yeah. Yeah, they want you to pay the money, make the pharmaceutical companies rich. Because Bayer bought out Monsanto's. Monsanto's sprays all that shit for the GMOs, and Bayer bought them out. So now Bayer can make you sick, and then they can try to cure you with some of their pharmaceuticals. But it's sad because some of the people over in India, some of the farmers and stuff like that, they sign contracts with Monsanto's, and they can't plant their own crops. They have to plant their crops, and some of them even committed suicide over in India. They're crazy, crazy. Because when you start using those GMOs, that's the only thing you can plant on that land, and you can't use a different type of seed. The seed doesn't reproduce for some reason. It's only 1 year only. Something to fuck up the people. Yeah, it should. No matter what, as long as they don't take it out in public, Terry. You know what I'm saying? Don't drive. Don't go to work. Don't be out in public being gacked out and shit like that. That's the way I feel too. If you're gonna do it in your house or whatever, or away from the public, I don't have a problem with it either. Go out in the desert, go up in the mountains or something when nobody's around. Yeah, it's all about the money, man. But some people can handle it and some people can't, There's some people that's done meth all their lives and they function throughout society. Same with alcohol, same with heroin, Some people can function with it. Smoking weed, When I smoked weed, I think I was a functioning person, at work. I'd do my job, do it better than most people, But some people just can't handle it. No matter what, they just freak out. To me, they're buzzkills. I don't like being around people like that. I watched some of the games. I was talking about football yesterday. I forgot. I watched the one with Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay won. I think they won anyway. But really, I think that guy should retire. Tom Brady. Yeah, you're a functioning addict. A lot of them are, man. Yeah, Tom Brady. He should retire. I don't know why he did it again. He's going to be like Montana. Not Montana, but Marino. We're just going to, those last few years are going to be fucked up. Well, if he would have retired, he'd be the best. I don't think there'd be anybody be able to beat him. But some of the teams, I think they're shut down too because of the COVID, huh? They shut them down, the games and everything. The Patriots quarterback. Yeah, that was Tom Brady's ex-job, huh? He got sloppy seconds. But did they shut the Patriots down? They're not playing, or are they? That's like the Republicans, some of the top leaders got COVID, Huh. See, that right there cost the franchise a lot of fucking money. Big money, big money. It's like over in Hawaii, because where Saunders at, people are going to be struggling bad because no tourism. It's going to shut down the restaurants, even the movie industry, I guess. They're closing down a lot of theaters and stuff. But every time I go to the theater, there's only like about 10 or 12 people in there. There's not very many people. That's probably a freaking salesman. But when you go to the theaters, man, the popcorn is just outrageous. You want me to take the call? Okay, let's see who it is. Hello? Hello? Well, they freaking hung up, man. As soon as I picked it up, they hung up. Well, that was a son of a bitch. Yeah, there's a lot of tourism that goes to Florida. And people at Orlando, at all the movies closed here. Yeah. Damn scammers, those son of a bitches made me get up for nothing. And it was Juan. I wouldn't have done it, but damn Juan told me, go get the phone. As soon as I picked up, they hung up. But yeah, in Florida, what a bastard, hung up. Yeah, son of a bitches. I don't know how they got my name. They got me on, what's it called? like fucking some pills that make your dick hard or some shit like that. Pretty funny. They kept calling me. I told them I didn't want the product, but I don't know how they got my phone number. The same with they got my email, and there's a girl, I can't remember what the hell her name is, but she's only like, I don't know how old she is, but probably late 20s, early 30s. Oh, I'm in love with you. I'm over in Europe or some fucking bullshit. It's like, right. As soon as you make it to the United States, come and see me. I'll be here. But that's a bad thing when they get your number. People just keep calling. $40 yellow pills or 40 blue pills for $9.99. LOL. How about some Microdot? Yeah, I don't answer hardly anymore anyway. You know, I don't answer the phone. Because that's all it is Matthew knows because he uses them. LOL. Just kidding, bro. Hey, what's going on, Dark Flame? I saw your videos. See, that's what's good. You know, we got people from all over the world, and this guy right here, Dark Flame, he's from local area. You know, and supporting the local podcast, I guess. So that's good. Yeah, I'm just not into gaming too much. You know, my son is, my oldest son, that's all he did. But like I said, gaming took over Justin TV. I used to like to watch Justin TV, and then they changed over to Twitch or whatever the hell it was called. But gaming's a big business too. A lot of big business. Now they have tournaments, man. You can win a fucking $1 million, man. And some of the people, yeah, well, just keep going, you know, just keep going. And one of these days you'll make a little bit of money. Have you ever made any money? You're a son of a Twitch. There you go. Those Twitches. So have you ever made any money, Dark Flame, on any of your channels? See, in 10 years, I made about $600. But I can't complain, you know. Yeah, before Google took over. Back then, I was making like $1.50 a day. That's basically what I was making. But now I'm starting to make it about $1.50 a day now. But it took me a long time to get that money back. So it's not much. You see some of those guys saying, well, I make $6,000 a month on YouTube. Right. Yeah, I did too. I stopped for a few years. I guess you got to keep it up. But I'd rather have freedom of speech than the money, no matter what. Like on this one, they won't advertise because some of the stuff that we talk about, you know, like if we talk about drugs or whatever, you know, the advertisements won't be able to sponsor you or whatever. But I'd rather have freedom of speech than a few cents. Fuck it, you know. I'd rather have Juan say whatever he wants, or Sandra, or Terry, or Matthew, or Dark Flame, or whatever, say whatever they want, than have $1, you know. I just don't like trolls coming in. Because that's, you know, our First Amendment, freedom of speech. And that's the thing about, let's see. I don't know if they're ad friendly or not. They probably won't find a sponsor, I don't think, you know. But I think you'll get like a half a penny or something like that for your ads. It's not very much. There you go. I'd rather be poor and free. Get to say whatever you want to say. And like if you want to change the subject on anything, whatever, you know, we can talk about whatever you guys want. You know, this would be like your guys' hour. Tim doesn't know, but I first came to be a troll. I know you were. Most of them were Hispanic. You know, they were haters and shit. Most of them came out of Texas, though. There you go. Woke up poor and free every morning. How rich can you be? But see, I got you addicted, Juan. Now you have to come and watch me. And you're glad that you're a troll. I probably banned you, I wouldn't doubt. Everybody I banned like about a month ago or whatever, I unbanned them. I had like 40 or 50 people. But now it's going to be up to you guys to ban people. If somebody comes on here you don't like, one person says ban, and if there's 2 other people that agree with it, I'll ban them for life. Yep, that's the way I am too. Rather be alone than be in bad company, you know. I'm kind of used to being alone. It doesn't bother me. I don't answer the phone, you know. And things like that. Usually when I go out in public, there's usually just a pain in the ass, usually a hassle, no matter what you're doing, getting gas or going to Walmart or going out to eat or something. I can't believe you get trolls. Well, I get a lot of bad comments, you know. Sometimes they don't probably watch this or whatever, but they comment bad stuff on my things, you know. I delete it. I try to post as much as possible. Some of it's too bad, too fucked up. I think they're just a little bit jealous because they have a YouTube channel and they have no subscribers. Yeah, I usually tell them something back too most of the time. I usually make them feel bad. I'm pretty good at that. I can make anybody feel bad. Doesn't hurt my feelings. Trolls got bad back in the day for me. Yeah, I don't know why there's trolls. Oh, they even showed up to your house? Wow. 100 feet. It's 100 feet extension cord. It's a long one. It's the biggest one I got. I forgot what I took it out there for. Oh, my mulcher, I think it is. It's supposed to mulch leaves and stuff, but I was going to mulch up some corn stuff with it. Corn husk. But it's 100 feet long. I've been digging out stumps in my backyard. It's like Nightmare on Elm Street. Never plant an elm tree, man. They're a son of a bitch to get rid of. But yeah, that cord's 100 feet long. I got 125 feet, 150, 100. I heard you say weed. Weed whacker? No, I said Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't know if you guys have elm trees, but those are bad trees. You know, they're trash trees, and they're really not good for anything. And those are the ones I'm trying to get rid of. I already got them cut down, but I'm got to pull up the roots, pull them up by the roots, because they'll spread just like a weed. And Nightmare on Elm Street, that's where Johnny Depp got his start. He was in the first one, I think. And look at him today. So the fires are still cooking California. I can't remember how many millions of acres, some ungodly amount, in California has been burnt. You know, that's just nuts. Pretty smoky. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Kenny. I took a look at where he lives, like in Glasgow. That seems like a pretty nice city, you know. But I'd hate to live in a city. It's like a 500,000 people. But it looks really nice. But hopefully Kenny's doing all right. So Juan, do you go to other channels and be a troll? The only time I was a troll, I was on Alex Jones. Just get on Alex Jones and fucking was a troll on his site. It was about the only one. Yeah. Some people enjoy doing that shit. I don't know why. I always call them losers, man. They're just fucking losers. Yeah, the state of this world is just crazy. Yeah, Alex Jones is crazy. I don't believe everything he says, but some of his shit's true. You know, you got to take it with a grain of salt. The reason why he pissed me off because he said that Chobani or something like that. The frogs are gay. But he was talking about Chobani. I have some friends that work at Chobani, and see, Idaho is a right to work state, so they don't get paid very much, you know. And it kind of fucked up when they started talking about the businesses and stuff here. Oh no, not for a while. I don't know where that guy came from. I don't know who it was. You know that that makes it hard for the post person. You know, I think. What's crazy is the lady that retired, my mail lady. She was the only. She was the very first female mail carrier in the state of Idaho, and she did it for like 30 some years. Do I have any good numbers? New numbers? Probably do. At least he's out there stating his opinion. Yeah, what I should do is give you those numbers for those pills. It's on my, what do you call it? My cell phone. I don't know how the hell they got my number. Did they call too much? At least he's out there stating his opinion. Who's that? Alex Jones? Yeah, Alex Jones. You know, let's see. I'm down. I'll call them and make them mad. Right? It was a dick move. Yeah, Alex Jones is bringing a lot of stuff out. You know, like the place in California. What the fuck's it called? Bohemian Grove. I knew about Bohemian Grove before, but he went in there and took a camera and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool in a way. Uh, right. I'll call people too. I do sometimes. You know, usually when they call, I fucking piss them off. I don't know what the fuck they do at the Bohemian Grove, but to me, I think they're prejudiced because I don't think a black person or Hispanics have ever been to Bohemian Grove. If they have, they've been like valets or somebody that works at the entertainment industry or something like that. But I don't think any blacks or any Hispanics have been to Bohemian Grove. As far as I know, I could be corrected, you know. But there's fucking crazy shit going on. But California, it's pretty notorious for weird shit like that. I remember when I was there in the 80s and I was watching the news. I can't remember if it was in LA or what. We were in the motel room and watching the news, and it said that people have to watch their cats and dogs because people were gathering them up for some sort of fucking devil worshiping sacrifices bullshit. Going, what the fuck? You know, they told you that on the evening news. It's kind of crazy. I heard about that. Yeah, I don't know. See that Oxycontin? I mean, not Oxycontin, but fentanyl. They're putting that fentanyl in fucking everything, man. It's in meth. It's in fucking heroin. It's in coke. I believe there is a struggling recording of the annual ceremonies. Yeah, Alex Jones did it. He went in there and got that recorded at the Bohemian Grove. You know, they do the Moloch and care, cremation of care. It's like cremating a baby. You know, it's all just an act or whatever, but it's some sort of devil worshiping bullshit. I know that. But yeah, that fentanyl, it's coming out of China, and they're fucking people up bad, man. You know, that fentanyl, I'm pretty sure it killed Tom Petty and Prince. Damn, spell check. But yeah, I think they're putting that fentanyl in meth too, you know, crack. And that's what's sad, you know. A lot of people don't know how much is in there. I think they had that here too for a while. I don't know if it was Oxycontin or something else. They had some sort of pills. People were ODing on them. They said it probably had fentanyl in it. But if they're selling shit like that, they need to tell people. You know, they need to tell them, you know, be careful, watch out. You know, this shit's pretty strong or pretty potent. I have an eye condition. Prince had AIDS. I don't think he did. I don't know. JFK. You think Prince was gay? Probably bisexual, maybe. I don't know. He had a lot of good-looking women, though. Apollonia and Purple Rain and stuff. What's weird about some of the people with Prince, they went religious. It was a cover-up. See, everybody's coming out being gay and stuff like that, all of them now. Because if you look at that gay mafia, it's kind of like the Illuminati, too. They get you in, and then they trick you. Yeah, they don't care. There you go. But if you go on there, I don't even know who Big Bird is. Do you guys know who Big Bird is in the rap industry? I don't know who that is. But you go there, and this one guy, he said that Big Bird fucked him in the ass so he could have a record contract. You know, probably his fucking record contract wasn't worth a shit. But that's what they do, you know. The Mexican cartel? It could be. It probably is coming from the Mexican cartel. See, Hawaii, I don't know how that shit gets over there, you know, because they're all on an island. They're not making it in Hawaii, so, you know, it's being smuggled in somehow, some way. And it seems like there'd be more busts than what there is. So somebody up and up probably has a good connection, you know. The senators of Hawaii, they probably know. See, that's like when cocaine coming in Arkansas, Bill Clinton knew that was there. You know, the Clintons knew. His brother was a fucking drug dealer. Through the water, there you go. By boats, most likely. Could be. Yeah, I've never been to the deep web. I don't even want to go to the deep web. You know, it's kind of crazy. See, we already got enough technology as we need on these. You know, we're all equal now, but fucking you go to the deep web and there's fucking 10 times as much shit. That's what's crazy. Yeah, come out of China, man. Yeah, but the thing is, if it's floating into Hawaii, they'll have to know how to pick it up, where to pick it up, or whatever, you know. But all the islands have drug problems, every one of them. You know, mainly meth, and a lot of the locals are addicted. And if you're a tourist go to Hawaii, you don't want to see a fucking meth head. You say, fuck it, I can stay home and see a meth head. Why do I need to go to Hawaii? Hey, Pat, what's going on, Pat? Where are you from? Did we talk to Pat before? Colorado. I think we did talk to Pat from Colorado before. That's good. Hopefully you're having a good day. Pat's got weed. Pat, you got any weed? Everybody out here's got weed but Sandra and me. Yeah, Pat's got weed. We're all stars of the dope show, I think. You ever saw that show, Container Wars? You ever seen Container Wars or whatever? Wax and Shatters. Is that pretty fucking hard shit? Does anybody ever watch Container Wars? You ever saw that show before? Where they buy a container and they don't know what's in it and they bid on it? Wax is intense. Yeah, well, I would never make it like that. I'd never make it in, yeah. But anyway, this one guy bought a container. I think it was like fucking $6,000 or something like that. And when they opened it up, it was a bunch of rotten bananas. That was hilarious. Welcome to the meeting. Yep, we're all here, man. Yeah, what the fuck is shatter? What is that, man? It's fucking, what is it? Just pure THC? On, because I've never done shatter before. Some kind of wax? Concentrated THC? Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yeah, when you get it like that, man, you can fucking hallucinate, you know, if it's that potent. Because you can hallucinate if you eat the edibles and stuff, but I don't think you can hallucinate if you're smoking. Oh, I thought you were making wax for your pain and stuff like that. Because I used to make, I can't remember the name of this shit. You make cream for your pain. But it's like a perfume maker. It's hash. In a way, it's hash. Okay. Like a perfume maker. They used to take plants and stuff like that and make perfume out of it. But they took marijuana and stuck it in there. Can't remember what it was called. But way better. Yeah. I remember one time I took a gram of hash, put it in my mouth, and drink it down with a beer. And it just fucking burnt me out, man. Wow, 99% THC, son of a bitch. That's crazy. But yeah, I took a gram of hash. I think that fucked up my kidneys though too. Sometimes if you eat too much edibles, it'll fuck up your kidneys. You know, it's hard on your system. Yeah, I got some land in Colorado, Pat. You ever heard of shit? Can't even think. San Luis Valley. San Luis Valley. I don't know if you ever heard of that. But anyway, they say it's a new Area 54. They're seeing UFOs there. I'm going to go there and check it out one of these days. San Luis is the oldest town in the United States for some reason. I don't know how they knew that. It was like 400 years old. You know where it's at, though? San Luis? They got land there, got 5 acres. You ever seen a UFO, Pat? See, I believe in them, but I've never seen one. I've never seen a UFO. You've seen lots of them there? Fuck, I'm gonna have to go there. You're probably fucking tripping, man. Probably doing that shatter shit and just seeing bugs. Yeah, you're looking at a bug light, freaking out. But see, somebody around Colorado or whatever, they need to have some sort of cameras or something like that. But one of these days, I want to go there for about a week or two, go camping and watch the skies at nighttime. But they say there's been a lot of sightings around that area. What is PCD? What is that? I don't know what that is, Juan. You have what? Seen UFOs? Or you just saw illegal aliens on the East Coast? You've seen a few in New York and stuff? Yeah, we used to get hash too. You know, back in the 70s and 80s, we used to get some hash every once in a while. It's like $10 a gram. You know, it was okay. It wasn't too bad. But like I said, one time I took a whole gram and stuck it in my mouth and washed it down with a beer. All it fucking did was burn me out, man. Put me to sleep. You've seen a few up here? What'd they look like? Oh, if you want to watch it's called, what the fuck is it called? White House Meets Aliens, a.k.a. the White Team. Oh, wow. That sounds like a fucking crazy disease. Yes. You see that? White House Meets the Aliens, a.k.a. the White Team. That's a funny one, man. That's a shitty fucking movie. It's in my lungs. Both, LOL. Yeah. See, I was starting a series of those, and every time it was kind of like Kenny, because Kenny got killed on what's it called South Park every time. These guys on the White Team, I wanted them to die every time. You know, it was kind of fucking stupid shit. What's weird, it only took me less than 12 hours to make that video. AKA the White Team. That's me and all those, man. Huh. Yeah, it's sad that people have. Oh, you just found out that you had it? Yeah, it's crazy, man, how hard life is for people. You know, it's rough. And a lot of kids now have autism and ADD, ADHD. Can't concentrate on anything. I got the Alzheimer's disease. Can't remember anybody. Oh, I almost been going for an hour. And it's about another 8 minutes. People watch this because I don't think when they watch this video or whatever, I don't think there's live chat because I went back to see Kenny. So they're just thinking, who the fuck is this weirdo, man? Sitting there talking to himself. That's kind of funny. I don't give a shit. They'll watch it and say, what the hell? Give me a thumbs down. That's okay. So today's Monday. Is anybody here even employed? Yeah, I think the vaccine from the toxin causes autism. I do too. You know, I don't do the flu vaccine at all, ever. Sometimes it gives you the flu. But it's kind of sad, like I said earlier, those two kids, they didn't wear masks. And I could tell they felt like an outcast, how this world has changed. I guess people are starting to get rashes around their mouth for wearing the mask for too long. And it's just getting too weird. That's what's weird. You go to a restaurant and you take your mask off while you're eating or something like that. But I think people in airplanes, what they should do is just have plastic seats or whatever you get in there, and be like a pod. Anybody on the airline, just have your own little compartment made out of plexiglass, because nobody's flying anymore, and a lot of people are losing their jobs. Flying's not fun anymore. Flying is just a fucking pain in the ass, man. It sucks. Makes you feel like you're going to prison. Want to stick their finger up your ass. No, I won't get a flu shot either. I don't. I think I did one time, and that was it. I think it was mandatory. It was probably in the guards or some bullshit. And they gave us a flu shot. But I don't get them. See, the way to fix COVID-19 is don't even fucking start that shit in the first place. You know? Oh, yeah. I remember those. Creature Feature. Twilight Zones. Yeah, they were pretty good. Black and white. And let's see what else. You know, I used to stay up and watch a midnight special and Frightmare or something like that. Like one night it was midnight special, the next night was Frightmare. Like Friday and Saturday. You only got like, what, 3 or 4 channels. You know, it was kind of crazy. But it still kept you occupied. COVID-19, man, it sucks. I think it's still spreading quite a bit here. You know, they're still going up on a daily basis. I wonder if Dark Flame's still around. I don't know. He's probably out playing video games. The hell with this guy. I got to go play my video games. Oh, I got 5 thumbs up. I don't know from who. I don't know how many thumbs down I get. I always get a thumbs down every day. Somebody gives me a thumbs down. It's kind of funny that people are so involved in social media. Like when I was on Facebook or whatever, if I got so many likes, if I got like 10 likes, I'd take it off. I never had a flu shot. Where are you from, Jana? COVID, it was the plan. D. Tupper. Where are you from? California, probably. Oh, Cleveland. Texas. Wow. Where's that at? Yeah, I know it was a man-made virus for sure. I think they made it in Texas, honest to tell you the truth. I think they made it to Texas, and it was predicted by a few. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they made it in a lab in Texas, and then took it over to China, and it spread out accidentally, supposedly accidentally, but I don't know. You know, 60 miles out of Houston. Cool. Probably a lot of fucking people there. I've been to Houston. I've never been to Austin. I've been to Houston before. It's fucking nuts. I don't see how people can live in a place like that, especially in the summer. It's probably hot there today. It's probably 90 degrees. Here it's pretty nice. Are you originally from Texas? Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, it is a good one. I've listened to it. I never heard that one before. But I don't know about the skeletons on the moon. Oh, you live in Texas all your life? Let's see. Oh, water the sombro, Tim. How did you get Beatrice to water that sombro? Wear the sombro? She likes it. I bought that in Mexico when I was down in Mexico when I was a kid. And every time she comes to my house, she looks at that sombrero. She wants it. It's a wonder she hadn't stole it. Yeah. It's in my bedroom. I got it hanging on the wall. I got a good deal, supposedly. I don't know how much they are now, but back then I think I only paid like $12, $15. That was in the early 70s. And $10 was a lot of money, 10 or 12. But I think they're like $100 now. But it's originally out of Mexico. And I've had it forever, 50 years, 45 years, something like that. But that's the one that's I'm wearing on that little thing in the corner. Really, they didn't sell it by grams. I never bought weed by a gram until I went to California. Yeah, tomorrow I'll put it on if you want me to. I'll put it on tomorrow because I'm about ready to shut off. But I'll put it out, have my sunglasses on. But that little thing in the corner, that's me wearing that sombrero. You don't have to donate $2. I'll do it for you for free. First time's free. The next time's going to cost you. But it's been going on an hour. Let's see. How did you know what you were getting? I don't know. You'd either get a half ounce, mainly a half ounce or an ounce. That's usually what you bought, you know. And then when I went to California, one time it was really dry here. Like if you watch Reservoir Dogs and you see where Quentin Tarantino, they're talking about the place when there was no weed around, that's true. And I was there in California at that time. And then I went to East LA. Yeah, nice talking to you. Have a good day. I'm about ready to shut off. But anyway, I went to East LA and got some weed from the Mexicans, and it was $10 a gram. And I thought, what the fuck? I had $50. I was gonna get either a half ounce or an ounce, and they only had these little fucking baggies, so I got like 5 of them. But I had never bought a gram before ever. It was always a half ounce or an ounce. But anyway, that was at least good. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, watch Reservoir Dogs when they talk about that. When there was no weed, it was a fact. Quentin Tarantino did his research on that. But stay straight, stay strong. God bless. Take care. Nice talking to you, Juan, Matthew, Terry, Sandra, D, Tupper. I know I'm missing somebody. Dark, Flare, and I can't remember who else. But anyway, you dude out of Colorado. See you tomorrow. You guys have a good day. Bye. Take care.